I want to introduce you to one of the most rewarding experiences to be found in ministry, mentoring another minister. Helping a usually younger person to develop into a successful minister is a joy. Let me start with the definition of what a mentor is. A mentor is normally a wise, experienced person who willingly guides, advises, models, and teaches a less experienced person, usually over a sustained period of time, into the fulfillment of their destiny. So mentoring is an ongoing, two-way relationship of learning, dialogue, and challenge. It is mutually developmental because both the mentor and the learner can grow during their time together. So an important question is, what is the goal of mentoring? Is it simply skill development, training in specific ministerial tasks? No, the goal of mentoring in ministry is the development of the total life of the minister, not just skills and abilities. Mentoring combines many different helpful qualities that are found in other helping professions. Many people say that teachers and mentors are the same. A teacher dispenses information, like a builder constructs layers and adds floors to a building. The teacher's concern is not always the lifelong development of the complete person, just at the end of the class, can you pass the exam? But a mentor is not just a builder, but a farmer, patiently growing the whole person. The farmer has a long-range view. You see, wheat and corn grow quickly, bring one harvest, and then are gone. But an apple tree grows slowly and bears fruit for many years. So a teacher dispenses knowledge quickly, but a mentor slowly cultivates a long-lasting orchard that will produce a harvest for many years. Some people will use the word coach and the word mentor to mean the same thing, and there are many life coaches today. However, these are slightly different concepts. A coach usually helps with skill development, whereas a mentor is interested in the quality of the entire life experience of the person. In sports, a coach uses players to win the game, but a mentor uses the game to develop the players. When the season is over, a coach usually moves on to new members to prepare for another season. But a mentor is concerned about long-range development of the total person and sticks with them. A mentor often actively accompanies or passively watches the learner throughout the whole lifespan and is always ready to help the continuing development of the complete person.
Hey, Lori here. You're watching content provided by DOE1. Whether you're at the beginning of your ministry or seasoned, DOE1 is the premier location for all things ministry. Check us out at doe1.org. Now let's get back to your video.
Now, some people think of a mentor only as a role model. Well, a model is only a passive example. A mentor is active and assists in helping the learner. Some people see the mentor only as a cheerleader. Well, a mentor does more than simply encourage. A mentor guides the learner into changes that are positive. Is a mentor an advisor? Yes, the mentor gives advice, but then helps the learner to apply the advice. Is the mentor simply a guide? A guide leads down an existing path, but a mentor helps the learner to carve his own new path, his own ministry. So you see, mentoring combines many different helpful qualities. Someone may ask about formal mentoring or structured mentoring, where mentor and learner are assigned to each other and certain functions are expected. And yet they ask, doesn't this relationship usually develop naturally, spontaneous, serendipity? Well, an assigned mentoring relationship can work if both partners understand and agree to the duration, the schedule, the topics, and the authority. Here's an example. In the Church of God Ministerial Internship Program, the MIP, each candidate is assigned to a supervising pastor. Now, the duties and boundaries of this phase are clearly outlined. 8 months duration, scheduled activities to participate, assigned topics to explore, and authority boundaries. So there are thousands of ministers who testify that this was one of the greatest periods of their life. So what happens in the MIP if the supervising pastor doesn't know the candidate, or the candidate is uncomfortable with the supervising pastor? It can still be a satisfactory relationship because both ministers are protected by the structure provided in the MIP. So even if this phase does not blossom into a lifelong relationship, both ministers are nearly always able to learn something during this time and to appreciate each other. What do we want them to learn in a mentoring relationship? Not just ministry knowledge, which is Bible doctrine or church government, or ministry skills like preaching or pastoring or counseling, but we want them to develop character and courage, vision and values, faith and fortitude. These are the building blocks of successful ministry.
Hey, Lori here. If you like what you were watching, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and click on the bell to receive notifications when new content goes live. You can find content like this on DOE1, the premier location for all things ministry. See you on the next video.